Hey, Lucy. Oh, jeez. Lucy. What's going on, everyone? Hey. Lucy doesn't want me to stream. She wants me to. She wants me. Oh my god, cat. Hey, welcome in, Riku. Welcome in, Riku. Karasaki DX, what is up? Binge, what is up? Riku is all loving on me. Yeah, they definitely missed me. Yeah. Let's see. You want to say hi to the camera? Did you miss me? Yes, you did, didn't you? Yeah. What's the da for? Okay. Oh, did I? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, Lucy. You're just a very affectionate kitty right now. Hey. What? All right. Okay, cats. All right, so this is going to be the summary of my trip to Puerto Rico. So let's get straight into it. So, as you can see here, this is for something that I already forgot. It was nice. It was a old fort that they used to use back in, I think, 1800s. Here we get close. Here's a picture of us getting closer. That's an iguana. Another iguana. This is like the sleeping barracks. I wish it had a thing on there. I don't see it, but that's like the a sculpture of it. Do I see some cannon and cannonballs? That's a very poor picture. This is where like the cannons used to be mounted. These two right here. That's my stepmom, and that is my uncle, who is part of the Coast Guard. So there's another view. Some more cannonballs. I think actually some of these are bombs, actually, now that I look at them. Here is the church inside the fort for religious services. That's an ugly picture of me. I don't know where I'm looking. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't have these glasses anymore. But if you don't know, you'll know in a second. It's a very blurry picture, but it's a side view of the fort of the city. A little hole you can look down. That is my uncle's wife, Alicia. She's very cool, very nice. Some kitties. My stepmom, again, in the gardens. What was I taking a picture here? Oh, there was supposed to be a gecko here. Somewhere. Very small, yeah. Some picture buildings. Here's a kitty. Another kitty. Some type of fountain that is got like blue dye in it, which is actually kind of cool. Another kitty. Another kitty. Another kitty. Another kitty. The Cats of San Juan. I should make a short of that. Yeah, where are you? My buddy. Yeah. This is the church that was in the middle of Old San Juan. Jesus. Don't even expect me to translate any Spanish here. I think that's the Virgin Mary, I believe. I have no idea. That guy looks like he wants to sell me something. Yeah, it's just all different pictures. It's very cool art. An art style. What? He's been very vocal since I got home. Here's the statues of all the presidents that have been, I think, to Puerto Rico. Dwight D. Eisenhower, Harry Truman, Franklin D. Roosevelt, and next, my favorite president of all time. Not that one, actually. That one. Teddy Roosevelt. I love Teddy. Hey man, I'd like to buy a sundial. Yeah. Yeah, Teddy's my favorite president of all time just because he was a no-nonsense, take no shit from nobody. This is a tribute to the people who lost their lives during the Holocaust, all the Jews, which I think is really, really cool that they have this down in Puerto Rico. Very touching, honestly. Now I don't know what this is, but some tribute of something. This is a rum factory that I decided to tag along with, even though I don't like alcohol that much. I'm like, it's something to do. But here is like with the factory where they make it. It's very small. That was like this was like the first distillery this facility ever had. That used to be the main office, and I'm not kidding. That used to be the office until last year. And these are decommissioned barrels that are no longer in use. They decided to make chairs out of these things, which I think is kind of cool. This is the different, each one represents the number of the barrel. The tags to say like when and it was made. That was the first barrel of this alcohol ever made. So, actually, was it? No, I think it was. What was it? This was to sell. This was to sit until it until Puerto Rico gained independence from the U.S. As you can see, has not happened yet, so half that room is gone. This is the distilleries and the vector they use now. This was a car that back during the Prohibition era, they would go around and hand out rubbing alcohol for medicinal purposes. And I don't know what this is. I just thought it was a cool picture. I don't know what face I'm making. I thought I was smiling. Yeah, here's a video. Actually, yeah, this is a video. Actually, some of these are videos. I need to go back and make sure. Here's one. This lady really likes to drink right here. But here,
a hose, a very long one, that's connected to a pump. That's either going to bring us the alcohol or extract it from the barrel. And as it's in that position, this is where it's going to remain for the rest of the aging step. So it could either be 3 years, 5, 10, 15, over 30, but it literally stays in that same spot. So
gotta make sure some of these are still our videos. Gotta go through all of these. Hello, Jesus. Here we go. It is killing me not to be able to pet these things. There was a gecko here. Can you see it? I can no longer see it. Oh, no, I can see it. It looked like a leaf. But yeah.
I don't know, if they can get them, then they do, and then release them. That's a good question. That's kind of fun. Yeah. They come down every day and feed them.
Yeah, these cats are very well fed. They take care of them. They're feral, but not really. Oh, okay, which one was it? Okay. Here's like a top view of the fort. Yeah, Catland. Did I take any more videos? It's another video, a more clear video.
That's where the you really need like standing like right here, but you're kind of like nothing to the
That's my uncle talking. There's my finger. Any more? Ooh. I used to have an iguana. Or said I miss Genghis? That was our iguana we used to have. There, the wind. Yeah, there was a lot of wind. There's another one. But yeah, lots of wind. So let's get back to the main program. Oh, wait, hold on.
I want to get a picture of us in front of the fountain.
Hey, buddy. How are you? Not even acknowledging me. Rude. Okay, Jesus, I gotta skip through you. Presidents, I'm sorry, I gotta skip through you again. Okay, here. So, okay, we saw that one. So, this is the start of our trip to the waterfall. So, see the water's calm, right? Pretty chill. Yeah. This was a lot of fun. Hey, Turtwig. Yeah. Hey, oh yeah, Turtwig's in. How you doing, Turtwig? I hope you're doing well. But we're just going over my trip to Puerto Rico. Yeah. These are all really cool shots of waterfalls. Like right here, right here. Okay, so the story to this, as you can see here, I got cuts on my hand, my arm, and got scratched up on my leg. That is because when we were coming back from the waterfall, which I didn't get the pictures from my mom. I should have done that. Actually, I think I did. I just forgot to import them. Okay. But it was raining, and quickly, like, it was starting to rain throughout the trip, and we had to stop until we got to the water fountain, like, in certain periods. So apparently from another mountain, water comes down, and that's why this turned into rapids really, really quickly. And I can actually tell you the parts where we got trapped. Where was it actually? Hold on. I can tell you which one it was. It was... Did it not upload that one? Okay. Okay, so you see right here? This one. This is the one where we got trapped. So, I think you can see that wood right there. But this is on top of this, on the other side of this right here. We got trapped because the rapids were too fast for us to go around this. We couldn't even go around it. And in this photo, there was this in the middle, but we couldn't cross because the rapids were going too fast. So we tried to cut down a tree, and the tree ended up getting swept by the rapids. And not too long later, my stepmom lost her footing, and she got swept in the rapids. So instinctually, my uncle went in, and then I jumped in to go and save her. And we all got swept away in the rapids. And luckily, I saw my uncle and my stepmom safe on the side. So at that point, I focused on my own survival, and I still got swept a couple 100 feet down the rapids until I could actually grab onto a branch in the middle of the river on a rock. And we were wearing ponchos because it was, like I said, it was raining. I had to ditch that because that was weighing me down against the rapids. And somewhere in the process, I lost my glasses. And I lost my pants as well, or my shorts as well. And eventually, my stepmom, I was holding on there for a good few minutes. And on the way, when I was getting swept under and under and under and under, I was starting to lose consciousness. And luckily, I grabbed onto that vine or that branch, and I was able to pull myself above water and breathe and regain footing, even though it was really hard because the currents were really, really, really strong. And I was just holding on for dear life. Hopefully, eventually, someone would come along. And my stepmom actually did, and she knocked over a small tree, and she was able to get me to the side of the rapids. Rapids pulled the tree to the side, and I was able to get onto land. And yeah, it was terrifying. Yeah, so that was my first near-death experience. And luckily, we walked away relatively unscathed. And as you can see, I've got the cut. I can't see it on this side, but so, and not only that, I've got all these bumps on my arm. That's called swimmer's itch. I've got them on this finger right here. And I don't think I really have it anywhere else. But that's like an allergic reaction to the bacteria in the water. So my mom was hysterical. I had to calm her down. She was in that panic, hysterical state when she rescued me. I don't know if you know this, but I was in the military, so I've been trained to stay calm under duress, and that was what was key to me surviving. The whole time, I trust me, I was scared, but I did not panic. That is the worst thing you can do when you're in that situation. So eventually, a couple hours, 2-3 hours later, my uncle was able to get a slight signal, send out messages to his wife, and she was able to get a couple buddies, Coast Guard buddies, to come and save us. Not only that, but there was an old couple, and I think their daughter that saw us that also rescued us, and they were very, very nice people. They were literally just on top. Like, we were close to the car when we got out of the river. So we had to go across the river again to get to our car. And we couldn't do that because the rapids were still too fast. And eventually they came over. They gave us a rope, life vests, and a strap, like a click thing. So like we click that to the life vest and then click it to the rope. That way, if we lose our footing, we're not going to go anywhere because we're tied down to the rope, latched onto the rope. And yeah, they gave us towels. I lost my glasses. I couldn't see anything, honestly. I'm wearing contacts right now. I haven't worn contacts in years. So yeah. It was an extremely terrifying experience. For the rest of the day, for night, I couldn't see anything when I closed my eyes except these rapids, honestly. I actually had a nightmare. I don't think it was about the rapids, but still. But, like, you can see, like, these are some of the rocks we avoided on the way down. Like, we avoided all this. So, yeah. Like, this is, yeah, we avoided all this right there. I don't know how. Those two, if one of us had just smacked our head in the wrong way, it would have been game over. I was just glad I was keeping my head up as much as I could to keep myself from banging my head. Like, I didn't care about my legs getting scratched up by these rocks because that was the least important part. But yeah. But here is the beach that we went to a couple days afterwards. Turn that sound down a little bit. These waves were crazy. These are very, very crazy waves. Like, this is a closer look. This is the boat where my uncle actually works. Like, this guy, oh, I didn't tell you, like, this guy, my uncle, like, there was an old couple that was still trapped after we had gotten rescued. He and his buddies went back and got them. Like, even after all that, after we were safe, he was so concerned about those people that he went all the way back. And honestly, if he hadn't, they would have been there overnight and stuck. So, yeah. He's a hero. He saved people. And what's funny is that... Cat, your tail's on. We weren't, even planning to go to the waterfall, but we did anyway. And if we had not been there at the time we were, those old people, we would have not known about those old people, and we would have, they would have been trapped. Who knows what would have happened? So, yeah. He and his friends are heroes. Okay. Hi, Natsu. You're all lovey-dovey for some reason. Are you glad I'm safe now? Now that I told you the story of what happened? I almost didn't come back. I could have died. Okay. Yeah. Here is another ship. I don't know what that is. It's a cruise ship. Another view of the cruise ship. Another cruise ship. And my first ever margarita that I ever had. Pretty decent. Ugh, I hate that picture. And that is me saying goodbye to Puerto Rico. So. And that is the Capitol building of Puerto Rico. So yeah, that was my trip to Puerto Rico. What did I make fun of? True, true. I'm glad that I can see you all here, my buddy. My buddy. Oh yeah, you're a happy kitty, aren't you? You're a good kitty. So yeah, that was my trip to Puerto Rico. And thank you all for the kind words, Riku and Binge. Like that really like changes you, and it's solidified even harder that of what I want to do. Do some cat calling. Yeah, no. My buddy. But yeah. I'm just so glad to like be here, and I want to thank every single one of you for being here. Like, if I hadn't started doing this, I don't know, like, during the pandemic, I don't know what I'd be depressed, man. Like, sure, I have my cats, but I don't know where I'd be without you guys. And I know I'm saying this while I'm petting my cat, but I mean every word of it. The locals were nice. It was weird. I went into a Best Buy, and when I went to check out there's a Best Buy in Puerto Rico. There's also a McDonald's, shocker. Taco Bell, shocker. They've got Starbucks down there, shocker. But yeah, they have a Kmart. They have a Kmart in Puerto Rico. They've got Walgreens. What else? They've got Michael's. Oh, I appreciate it, Rico. Those are some really nice words. I really appreciate it. And Kat, you're pushing my mic away. I love you too. I missed you. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. What you doing? Yeah. What you doing? Yeah. He loves to lick my nose. Don't you? It's a him. It's a Natsu is a boy. There you go. There you go. Oh, I'll move this back. But yeah. I'm so glad I'm to have you guys. Like, I love doing this, and my ultimate goal with streaming and like YouTube is to eventually do charity live streams and, you know, help people, meet people, just try to better people's lives, because there's so much negativity in the world. And yeah. Like, I want to have my own nonprofit charity organization. Two of them, actually. One is Play It Forward, like from the movie Pay It Forward, but Play It Forward. That goes into research for to help kids play games, like video games, like technology for handicapped kids, so they can be able to interact and play games with other people, and research to help kids get more involved in sports and have fun with sports, and help handicapped kids be able to play sports along with other people. So another one is Victory for Veterans, because I don't think the VA does a very good job of taking care of veterans at all. You see a lot of them homeless on the street, and I hate seeing homeless people in general. Like, it breaks my heart that people have to live on the street because our government can't do well enough to take care of them. And I know sometimes people being homeless is, you know, on them, but a lot of times it's not, and we don't do anything to help them. So yeah, and obviously because I was in the military, that I'd want to help our veterans that are lost and homeless and struggling. So I used to have conversations with homeless veterans, and it breaks your heart hearing their stories. Like, I know one lost his stuff in a fire, so when he got out, he didn't have the papers, and because he didn't have the papers, he couldn't get retirement, so he ended up homeless because he didn't have no other option after that. Yeah, like in Michigan, when it's cold, it's even in hot, like if it's hot, and you could see them dehydration. Hey Danny, I am coming back to work on Wednesday. I just got back from the flight about 3 hours ago, and I'm kind of just resting and giving up a summary of my Puerto Rico trip. And tomorrow I'm going to use to decompress, take care of some stuff, and I'll be back on Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. Seeing you streaming my Discord, on the Discord. So yeah, Danny, if you haven't heard, like, you could rewind back, but I went through a very life-changing experience on this trip, and nearly lost my life along with my uncle and my stepmom. We got swept up in a flash flood. Me and my uncle, when my stepmom lost her footing, me and my uncle jumped in, and he ended up saving her, and I ended up getting swept further. eventually grabbing onto a branch, holding on for dear life until my mom can knock down a tree to come get me. And I'll show you, like, these are some, like, I got very lucky, but these are some of the wounds that I got while I was there. So, I don't know if you're squeamish, but yeah, just hit me up in the Discord with stuff you want to talk about. But yeah, that's a little quick up summary of what happened. So, oh my god, I didn't mean to zoom up on that. There we go. But yeah. Yeah, a lot of them go into the military having no other option, and that's their whole life, and when it's over they don't know what to do with themselves, especially when the VA screws people over. So yeah, it happens way too often, and I hear stories about my friends trying to help battle the VA. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I definitely plan to get back into being able to update the server and make it better for everyone. I appreciate you getting in touch with me. I really do. I'm going to wrap up the stream here probably pretty quick. Probably take some time to rest, and I'll talk to you. So, yeah. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. Oh my god, the hair on my face. This won't go away. Anyways. But yeah. Oh, by the way, it rained so much in Puerto Rico that I didn't get a tan at all. I'm still white as a snowflake. So, cat. Yeah, it's from the cats. But yeah. It rained more in Puerto Rico in that 6 days than it did with Hurricane Maria. So yeah. It was a nightmare. Always hearing the flash flood warnings going off. It was... Oh my god, it was so annoying. And then we got Amber Alerts. I got an Amber Alert from Washington, Seattle, Washington, about, hey, if you see this person in their car, let someone know. I'm in Puerto Rico. This has nothing to do with me. Oh my god. Okay. I think it's all off me. But yeah. It was a fun trip. They had puppies. I uploaded them on the server. If you're in my Discord, if you're not, what are you doing? But yeah, it was a lot of fun. So, I plan tomorrow to get into Legends Arceus, so look forward to that. I've got to call RX Opticals to replace my glasses. I've got my side shields from work that I can wear in the meantime. But, yeah. Luckily, the glasses are insured, so I won't have to do anything. So, yeah. Legends Arceus tomorrow, and Phasmophobia at night, because I will be waking up at the crack of dawn, because that's when we were waking up every day, which is good, because I needed to fix my sleep schedule, and this was the perfect excuse. Yeah. My uncle, by the way, is a very good cook. He's very muy bueno at cooking. So yeah, I'm going to end the stream now. It was just a quick stream, just a recap of what I did. with Puerto Rico, and yeah, I had so much fun, and I will joke about me almost dying for the rest of my life. So yeah, yep. Looks like Mother Nature couldn't take me out. anyways, anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all so much who came in, who stuck around. Let's go on a little raid. Got lucky. Got lucky, Vandy, Jacob. They had rated lucky last time. I haven't rated Jacob in a minute. Let's go raid him. This is the link to Jacob as always channel. He's a good guy. Does a lot of good content. He helped me with Phasmo. And he's a big Pokemon player as well. I really like this guy. So anyways, thank you all who came in, stayed around. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you all in the raid. See ya.